we present to you Romero and Julius, a modern day love story. Now let's head back to Verona.
O Rosaline, what a beautiful Capulet! O thy beauty, thou cheeks are pink like the winter's rising sun, thou lips are soft and red like the petals of a blossoming rose, but thou heart is as hard and cold as the iceberg that sank Titanic. Why did thou have a one-night stand with me? Just to not call me back? You ran away without notice from your own home and left me broken? Thou art a heartless bitch.
But then he falls for Juliet, and we know what happens next. 12 years have passed since Rosaline's one-night stand and the tragedy of Romeo and Juliet. The Capulet and the Montague family have become best of friends, and they're at the annual party hosted by the Capulets at the Capulet Mansion. But something unexpected happens.
Oh, brothers and sisters, I, Rosaline, had come back to reunite with my beloved family and beg for thy forgiveness. Did you know? Romeo and I slept together 12 years ago. I was blessed with a beautiful son, a bastard, Romero. Now Romero wishes to meet his father, and I wish to let them meet. I want my son to lead a life as bright as a shining moon, alongside his father.
But Romeo is dead.
No! How will I ever get over this guilt of keeping Romero away? My son will never know the love of a father. Let me at least find him a good lady to marry for his companionship.
After Rosaline's unexpected confession, the Montagues and the Capulets start arguing.
I cannot believe we hath become friendly with the Montagues. He slept with two of our family daughters, got one pregnant and got one killed, and we have made a statue for Romeo. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge?
Calm thyself. Your son cometh to my house, and he slept with two of our daughters, Rosaline and Juliet. One bore a child, and the other took her life because of him. Your family hath caused a lot of disgrace to our family. But the generous and forgiving person that our family is, we has decided to forgiveth the child's past sins.
I want to thank thee, my lord, for thy gracefulness and thy generosity, and you hath been right.
Romero, Rosaline's son is very lonely, and he knoweth no one in Verona. I want thee to introduce him to Benvolio's son, Julius, and I wish them to become best friends.
Romero, Rosaline's son, and Julius, Benvolio's son, meet, and 'tis love at first sight.
Whoever loved that loved not at first sight? Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. I wish to love thee forever and always. Standing him I saw, O Romero, so sensual, by a small island under the moonlight. With a rose between his soft, luscious lips, he held out his hand to me and called me to dance. Oh Romero,
Oh Julius,
oh Romero.
oh Julius.
Grrr.
I think I'm in love with you.
Oh my god, what will my daddy say? I will have to speak to my lover about this and figure out a way around it. What a crime I have committed. I have fallen so deeply in love with a man. However will my father, Benvolio, agree to this holy bond of homosexuality?
Desde que el agua es libre, libre entre manantiales vive.
The course of true love never did run smooth. We will solve everything. But till then, I want him, I need him. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Julius sends a letter to his father because he cannot face him. He is utterly destroyed inside, but he knows this is out of his control. He has fallen too deep in love.
To my net, dear father, love thou, Julius. Dear father, I am sorry to break the news to thou, but I hast found myself a life partner. This partner is a man, my very own male. He is the son of Romeo and Rosaline. I hope thou understand and take me as thy son. With love, Julius.
When a father gives to his son, both laugh, but when a son gives to his father, both cry. Absolutely distraught, Benvolio tells Rosaline of these new developments. Rosaline, still recovering from the embarrassment she had caused to her family, just cannot handle this news and wants to end her misery. She decides to take her own life in the same manner Romeo and Juliet did.
And why not death rather than living torment? To die is to be banished from myself, and Romero is myself. Banished from him is self from self, a deadly banishment.
After finding out about Romero and Julius and also about Rosaline's death, the family start fighting all over again and we are back to square one. Meanwhile, Romero and Julius decide to run away.
My Julius has come. We shall build a new life together. Love to false is always blind, always is to joy inclined, lawless, winged and unconfined, and breaks all chains from every mind.
1 mile to every inch. Your skin like